The Triple B Podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast in the house. Hey.
We'll have a little potluck. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. And we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to hear everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Trucker protests in Canada. What you need to know.
Yeah.
Once narrowly focused on a vaccine mandate for drivers entering Canada from the U.S., the protest has ballooned into a sprawling campaign against various grievances. A lot of mad white people. Truck drivers protesting vaccine mandates are parking their rigs in the middle of intersections in Canada. Canadian cities, blocking traffic and in some places bringing daily life and business to a standstill. Mayor Jim Watson of Ottawa said, "We're in the midst of a serious emergency, the most serious emergency our city has ever faced." The protest quickly inspired similar convoys in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah. And there's been talk, they say that some might start Sunday during the Super Bowl day. If not, then there's been talk about some start. I think like is it the NSA? One of them type of government agencies.
I think it's a State of the Union address.
That's what I was about to say. They put out a warning, a bulletin that a similar thing might start Sunday or it might start during, like Joe just said, the State of the Union address.
Hey, y'all remember when it was just like black folks?
And Sunday being the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. About that, yeah.
Y'all remember when it was just black folks in the middle of like avenues, maybe a couple of highways, and how we were like, get the fuck out the way. They made laws where they made it lawful to run us over if people felt like they were in fear of their lives. But now you got truck drivers doing this shit, and I ain't really heard a fucking peep.
Not a peep.
Nah, they fucking cheer it on because that's a right-wing shit, man.
That's exact. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
They've been promoted and pushed and probably backed financially also by right-wing organizations for sure.
So what I'm saying is we get bigger trucks and we go up there and just crash through these motherfuckers and say we were afraid of our lives.
Get some Bigfoots.
Get some Bigfoots. Get them trucks they had in Mad Max, Terradome, nigga, and just blow through these niggas and say we were in fear of our brothers breaking bread. We were in fear of our lives.
Right.
Why y'all here in Canada? I don't, nigga. What, nigga? It's a free country, ain't it? That's why I'm here.
Some maple syrup.
Try to get some syrup, nigga. Ain't y'all got the big leaf on the flag?
Want that real shit.
That real shit. Straight out the tree.
So let's get a little more backstory here. Why are truckers striking? On January 22nd, convoys of truckers driving departed from British Columbia en route to Ottawa, Canada's capital. So I know some niggas didn't know that. To protest the vaccine mandate imposed by the government of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau for truckers entering the country from America. Mr. Trudeau initially dismissed the protesters as a small fringe. And how always, ain't he learned nothing from the January 6 riots, nigga? It always starts as a small fringe. He don't
man, this is just a...
You don't know about that.
This is just political discourse, man.
Legitimate political discourse. Yes, sir. You were right.
What it is.
Mr. Trudeau initially dismissed the protest as a quote-unquote small fringe minority. A majority of Canadians say they support public health measures intended to slow the spread of coronavirus, but the protesters are having an outsized impact for their small numbers. After first blocking traffic in Ottawa, the truck drivers later staged similar protests in other cities, including Toronto, Quebec City, and Calgary, as well as on the Ambassador Bridge to Detroit, a vital link to the automobile industry.
Yeah.
Once again,
they said that they've been having to slow down production and shit, like in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, auto parts manufacturers, automobile manufacturers and shit like that, because they ain't got the parts and all that type of shit. So, yeah, man, it's a big deal. You might want to go to the grocery store.
Yeah. Once again, we protest not just. I know it ends up being the news as black folks, but just the over-policing of our communities, which also means trying to protect the white people in our communities. We get out there protesting, get in the streets. They make laws saying, run these niggas over.
Run them over,
You? Yeah.
And I know somebody say, go ahead, my bad.
I didn't know if you heard me before. I kind of going in and out here. But, you know, that's fucking up the livelihood of people that have nothing to do with the shit. The ability to get, you know, medicine, because, you know, they bring everything in trucks, you know.
Everything.
And, but, you know, obviously it's fucking up the economy in Canada. But now they fucking up the border crossings. You fucking up the economy on this side of the country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of the border. And I'm just wondering when they're gonna get the Mounties out there to go ahead and disperse this shit.
Disperse this shit.
Yeah.
And that's not to take away their right to protest. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, they affecting a whole lot of shit. So.
Yeah, but when it comes to our right to protest, that shit gets tossed in the breeze. That's all I'm saying. Like, you have no rights, nigga. Get the fuck out the way or we will run you over. And then, like, it is like legitimate concerns. And Mr. Trudeau should not demonize people worried about restrictions. Just like when it becomes literal, I don't know, Canadians are snowflakes, but when it comes literal, just not even literal, people who are not people of color or who are not black people, then we have to be concerned. Then we don't want to demonize. Then we want to hear their voices and have legitimate political discourse. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, that's the shit that burns black people. And that like we were talking before you got on, Zed, we were talking about it almost it makes you numb, but you got to fight against that numbness. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep talking out. And I know when you got on, that's kind of what that discussion that you got on the back end of kind of how it led to, as far as like this shit makes you numb, you know, because you saying over and over again, you know, we hear about the squeaky wheel, you know, gets the attention or the oil. Nigga, we've been squeaking for years and we ain't getting no attention.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta. That's. I mean, look, man. If it wasn't for us being that way and doing that, then, you know, unfortunately, we wouldn't have the little bit of that we do have.
No. That's why I'm saying we got to keep going. We got to keep going because, like, no doubt. Sure. That's why I'm saying we got to keep that voice up, even though it gets frustrating and it makes you numb. You got to fight that numbness. Right. You got to fight that numbness. Yeah. All right. But
keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Oh wow, what happened to my page? What the fuck? Oh man, somebody came in and took my page. There we go. Boom. Black FedEx driver shot by 2 white men in pickup trucks in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I don't know if racism has a face, but these niggas look racist. In an incident that parallels the tragic killing of unarmed black jogger Ahmaud Arbery, 2 white men in pickup trucks chased and shot at a black man delivering packages for FedEx in Mississippi. According to the Mississippi Free Press, on January 24th, a black driver for FedEx said he was delivering packages in Brookhaven when 2 white men attacked and fired shots at him. The bullets missed him but were embedded in his delivery vehicle. Hell of a name for a nigga. I'm gonna just call him D. Gibson, who was 24 years old and from Utica, Mississippi, told the Mississippi Free Press. God, what is all these ads? God damn it. Sorry, y'all. I can't get this motherfucker to go away. There we go. Mississippi Free Press that he had just dropped off a package around 7 p.m. on January 24th. He noticed a white pickup truck driving toward him from a nearby residence near the property he delivered package to. In my mind, I'm thinking the driver is leaving to go to the store or something like that, but then they get extremely close to me and start blowing their horns, Gibson said. I proceed to leave the driveway. As I'm leaving the driveway, he starts driving in the grass, trying to cut me off. My instincts kick in. I swerve around him, and I start hitting the gas, trying to get out of the neighborhood because I don't know his intention, what his intentions are. Yeah, the nigga was delivering, doing his job, and these white men said, here's a nigga here. He don't belong here, and decided to shoot at this man.
So I actually read a little bit more about this story because he actually reported the incident to his supervisor, and they basically just brushed him off. They basically brushed him off. He says, "Oh, well, we'll, just come to the station and, we'll handle it from there."
Yeah.
Or, don't make a report right now. Make a report in the morning.
They didn't take it seriously. But hold on, though. Plot twist. Police Chief Kenny Collins, who is black, does not want to blame racism for the actions of the cases. He told the Daily Leader that Brookhaven is not racist, prejudice town. You can't judge it.
Bosco, I don't want to cut you out. Bosco, I don't want to cut you out, but is somebody shuffling a deck of cards or something?
I think it's probably Joe.
Okay. Police Chief Kenny Collins, he said deck of cards. That's funny. Who is black, does not want to blame racism for the actions of the chases. He told the Daily Ledger that Brookhaven is not a racist, prejudice town. You can't judge a town by the actions of two individuals. But what about the police force?
What the fuck does that got to do with whether or not that act was racist?
Right. I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But
what the fuck?
Can I judge a town by the police to try to cover up an incident?
Yeah.
Right.
And then, like you said, I don't know about the town, but these two niggas is racist.
These motherfuckers are racist motherfuckers.
Exactly.
They may not be.
I think it was also said in there, man, that he did. Obviously you get shot at, and you at work, you ain't involved in the you ain't shooting out with people. So your natural, obviously, when you get away, you're gonna call the police, like motherfuckers just shot at me. And if I'm not mistaken, it was like they started questioning him because the dudes had called the police about somebody being at a house.
Being suspicious. Yeah, being suspicious of the house.
Yeah, and so they started questioning him like he was in the wrong. You know what I mean? That whole
but he had a FedEx uniform on.
But it's that It's that same bullshit though, like where like niggas be like, I know I'm within my legal rights, but I don't want to fuck with the police today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know that something bad happened to me, but I don't want to do it with the police today because them niggas gonna be questioning me, and I ain't do shit except my job.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
but that just goes to show how much stress that niggas have on them on a daily.
On a daily, yeah.
I mean, to do the right thing, like to call the cops or to flee for your life and everything like that. We get, we're always questioned about stupid shit. Like being shot at or whatever. We always saying, well, what did you do or how did this come about to you being shot at? I'm like, motherfucker, I was shot at.
Yeah. We're always conscious of being black, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that brings with it.
You're right.
Everything that brings with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't leave my house, and I might not dwell on it, but like at some point, it's gonna cross my mind, just like this could happen. You know what I'm saying? Be on point. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like I see a police car. I haven't got pulled over in a long ass time. Knock on some wood. You know what I'm saying? But every time I've gotten pulled over, it's like, you don't know how this situation's gonna turn out, man. So like you were saying, Ten, just the stress that we have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Just living life. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's not. I don't think it's addressed as much as it should be. And recognized as much as it should be.
But it's the same old adage though, bro. It's like, oh well, if you just would have complied, because that's what burns. If you just would have complied, or if you just would have, followed the rules or done what you were supposed to do. Well, this nigga was doing his job. So
literally
doing his job. So
His job
is supposed to do different.
Yeah, his job is to go onto somebody's property.
Why did you not?
Package.
Why did you not stop and address the white people? What? That's basically what they're saying.
They look like they was about to kill me.
Yeah.
Because I live in Mississippi, motherfucker.
I have seen Mississippi burning, nigga. I know how this turns out.
I have seen Mississippi burning.
No motherfucker, like I grew up here. I fucking
we done seen the Emmett Till story. We know how this goes.
Yes, this is not good for us.
But speaking of dumb shit,
not only do we have the D.C. jail, which is the D.C. gulag, but now we have Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police spying on members of Congress, spying on the legislative work that we do, spying on our staff, and spying on American citizens that want to come talk to their representatives. This government has turned into something it was never meant to be, and it's time to make it end. Not only...
Y'all, everybody got what she said, right?
Yeah. I know what gazpacho is. It's pretty good.
Is it good? It's tasty.
No soup for you.
What? Yes, please.
$3.
What?
No soup for you.
No soup for that bitch.
No soup for her.
Yeah. But like it's crazy, right? This party does everything in their power to just control everything. We just had the first like 30 minutes of the fucking show was them gerrymandering, drawing political lines to disenfranchise American citizens. And this bitch got the fucking audacity to get on here and say this shit.
Yeah.
Thanos is right, bro. NASA, y'all hear me? I know y'all niggas listen to everything. Y'all got fucking servers everywhere. Y'all may not be listening, but y'all definitely recording this shit. Stop. Let the asteroid come. What you gotta say, Joe?
She bucking for a bag of dicks.
Oh, she might get all the bag of dicks.
Yeah.
I can't even. I want to say Gestapo. I can't.
Yeah, you want to say Gestapo because
you want to say the right thing.
I want to say the right thing because I know what the bitch meant when I first said it. I was like, wait a minute, did she say she talking about cold soup or the Germany police?
Yeah.
No, hold on. It was something. I think it was on Twitter or something like that. They talked about it underneath this, and somebody in the comments said. Next is gonna be sangria law.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody put that in the chat group. They said,
"Oh shit,
that's sangria law, nigga." Can't even drink cheap wine, nigga. Goddamn, can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing.
You know what? Let's wash all this whiteness down with some excellent blackness.
Country are the most discriminated against. Now, since everybody wants to say I'm lying, let me tell you some facts, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings.
Okay, see, I tried to get you out of here last time with a simple response.
Don't give a fuck what you think.
Same. And quite clearly that didn't work, so now I'm finna eat through your shit.
But it's a fact that there's been Harvard studies done, polls, and a ton of other evidence to back this fact up.
Plenty of evidence, huh? Well, let's take a look at it. In your 2 videos you make about this topic, you cite this same Harvard study twice. That study actually being a poll of 902 U.S. white adults that says
55% of white Americans feel like they've been discriminated against.
No, that's a lie. 55% of the white people in the study believe that discrimination against white people exists today. And when the 902 participants were asked whether or not any of them had actually been discriminated against themselves, the largest block that said yes was 19% when applying for jobs. Meaning when you said this,
there's about 375 million Americans in this country, in which white Americans make up about 200 million of that. Now 13% or 50 million of that population is black Americans. Now 55% of 200 million is well over 100 million. So when I say that whites are the most discriminated against in this country today, those are facts you...
All I want to say is this white man did so much cocaine and talk so fast to be so wrong. I'll keep going.
Clean yourself, and it ain't getting no better.
What seemingly isn't getting better is your comprehension skills. Seeing as there's about 330 million people in the country, 76.3% of that being white, that being around 251 million people. If we take 55% of that, assuming that study is 100% representative of white people in the country, that means about 138 million white people think that discrimination against them exists. If we take the highest amount of them that actually reported being discriminated against and apply that to the population, that's about 47 million white people that have actually been discriminated against. But wait, it gets worse. When you realize that poll is actually part of a broader study that also asked black people, to which 92% said that oppression against them exists today, and the highest block that said yes to actually experiencing discrimination was 60%, and in policing. Using the same population numbers from before, if we run the math on that, that's around 26 million black people that say they've actually been discriminated against, which is over half the white number from earlier, in a country with nearly 6 times as many white people as black people. You know what we call that, kids? Disproportionate. But wait, it gets worse when you realize a poll asking white people how they feel about discrimination is not the same as proving that that discrimination exists. The difference is when black people talk about it, we have evidence.
Like when the mayor of Chicago said she only take questions in interviews from black reporters.
Oh yeah, this was your other evidence. Just conveniently misses the fact that she was talking about for her inauguration anniversary only.
Like those that experience racial prejudice directly towards them on social media.
Oh yeah, and this article from GOP USA that just conveniently misses the fact that Facebook began prioritizing hate speech against minority groups a year ago because their race-blind algorithm actually was removing more slurs against white people than minorities. Or, you know, also known as a corporation regulating itself to get more profit. So of course a year later you'd see more against white people. For people who claim to not want to do oppression Olympics, you guys are sure throwing that javelin further and further to find something to make it look like you're oppressed. So I beg you, please try again.
What? Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Hey.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Hey.
Yes.
Suck,
Hey.
niggas.
Hey, but wait, there's more. Hey, that shit was.
Yeah, nigga, I heard the little. I heard so many songs in my head when that nigga started going off.
But wait, it gets worse.
But wait, it gets worse.
Yeah. Hey, at the end, I just saw what's the nigga from Rocky? Throw the goddamn towel.
Mick.
Yeah, my nigga Mick. Throw the goddamn towel. Hey, dog.
Throw the goddamn towel.
Yeah, dog. That well, God, bravo. Well done,
Real
sir.
talk.
Well done. Good talk.
Well said.
Shoot that. But and this is what we talk about too, like all this shit. And we talked about in other episodes, erasure of Black history, Black voices, and that kid is that black kid in the back of the classroom who like, man, no, fuck this. this shit ain't right. I'm calling the hotline to report some bullshit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that was a excellent display in critical thinking, man. Like, you know, it's a lot of adults that would be knocked off. They square by that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be knocked off balance by what that dude was saying.
Facts on the fish.
You know, because it sounded good. He talking all fast, and you know what I'm saying. But you know, he actually went and broke that shit down, man, and was like, nah.
And used his own quote unquote. Go ahead.
I'm about to say that nigga knows the purpose of a works cited page.
There we go.
Yeah, because I mean, the nigga followed the fucking thread.
Yeah.
Right.
So nah, nigga, what you said, it said, nah, that ain't what it said.
Right.
Yeah. And motherfucker, your math is not mathing. You know what I'm saying?
Your math is not mathing.
Your math is not mathing.
You know what? Hold on, let me write that
down. Even deeper, like to take it back to what we talked about earlier, and those voices and those people that we could inspire, and those things that we hear, and those seeds that we plant. There are kids and there are people out here like that. Young black kids out here like that, man. And
I think it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, man.
We are consistent, you know, just in general with our message, with our belief and what we say. They're out here, bro, and they are ready to speak, and they are ready to put it to, you know, put pen to paper and put, you know, words to action, man. And there's so many of them. So that's why you can't quit being consistent, because if we're continuously consistent like that, we got them out here, and these young kids know, and there's so much access to information, which he just proved to show and disclaimed that all this bullshit that they put in front of you. If we don't act numb to it, and we actually have people who are listening and act upon those seeds, man, they out here, man. So that's why we gotta stay consistent, man. I love seeing that, man. That shit did me so good this week just to see him do that. Man, I pray all day after hearing that.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing it, actually, man. That's really dope.
And I say once again, we got two niggas on the show. They're pushing that narrative. They go out into them trenches and do it. Appreciate y'all. Shit. Oh shit. My homie.
Yes.
My homie.
Yes.
Hey.
I can't wait till election day, dog.
Nigga, you better, nigga. Hey.
Nigga.
Hey, you need
already.
Hey, cast 2 votes, nigga. I'm joking. Don't do that. Let's get this shit popping.
They said we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. But here in Louisiana and all over the South, Jim Crow never really left, and the remnants of the Confederacy remain. In 1873, when a black man named P.B.S. Pinchback won a U.S. Senate race, he was never seated. They claimed election fraud. The attacks against black people, our right to vote, and participate in this democracy are methodical. Gerrymandered districts are a byproduct of the Confederacy. Our system isn't broken. It's designed to do exactly what it's doing, which is producing measurable inequity. 1 in 13 black Americans are deprived of the right to vote. 1 in 9 black Americans do not have health insurance. 1 in 3 black children live in poverty. It's time to burn what remains of the Confederacy down. I do believe the South will rise again, but this time, it'll be on our terms. I'm Gary Chambers, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.
If Gary wins, bro, that'd be awesome.
First of all,
but hold on, Tim, before you go.
Okay.
I love playing that young man's video in front of this because that young man is what happens when you push and allow these black voices, these young black children, boys and girls. Fucking Gary is what happens. A nigga, come on, man. Right. A nigga on social media burning the Confederate flag in the fucking South and running for a fucking Senate seat, bro. I mean, understand. Nigga, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Now go ahead and say what you want to say, Tim.
First of all, that's fucking brave.
I know.
That is fucking brave, dog. That's just, that spoke volumes. When I saw that shit, I'm like, first of all, I need to be his bodyguard. And we need to find other people.
Right, because you are an Avenger.
Heavy artillery to be this man's bodyguard, because to actually take their precious Confederate flag and burn that bitch, set that bitch on fire?
Some people consider that an act of war or some shit.
That is an act of war to them.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be.
But even being a part of the Confederacy is an act of war. It's an act of treason, though.
It is, definitely. And y'all lost.
Yeah.
And y'all lost. Y'all back in losers.
But here's the thing. The fucking incumbent, or I don't know who. I don't know. Is it an open seat or whatever?
I think there's
open seat. So whoever had a seat probably was backing the motherfuckers that ran up in the Capitol with the Confederate flag.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to burn that motherfucker, man.
I love it. Hey, dog, that's gonna be my new litmus test for new white friends. I'm just gonna play the video of Gary burning his flag, nigga. If your eye, and if you blink, if you motherfucking breathe hard, nigga, I can't fuck with you. I'm like, if it ain't nothing but a smile on your face, nigga. No.
Hey. I say play that shit at the job and don't use headphones.
Right. Y'all have a projector?
No, we got a big ass. We do got a big ass like 75-inch screen. I can put that bitch on.
Hey, nigga, remember how you was saying at lunch they be watching Friends and shit? They like, hey, fuck that.
Oh, hell yeah. All the motherfucking time.
Nigga, they be so mad. They be like, what's that cable coming from the TV? And they be like, my name is Garrett Chambers, and I approve this message. Who is this nigga? Oh my God, he's burning the Confederate flag. I'm like, I knew it. I knew you bitches was racist. That's good shit though, man. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I mean, good for that brother.
I don't give a fuck. He got my vote already. I don't give a fuck if you know if not. When I go to vote, he got mine.
But like I was saying earlier, and we asked who are the voices. There you go. There go one.
Well, yeah.
Right.
On the national stage, state and national stage, making his presence felt. You know what I'm saying?
He may not, even if he don't win, man. That's
if he don't win,
got to start. It got to start somewhere.
Even if he don't win,
he seemed like the kind of brother that's gonna keep the pressure.
But you never know, man. I mean, it's been a lot of crazy
shit been happening
results
lately.
in elections lately. You know what I mean? So
all I know is that Gary Chambers is probably one of the most dangerous people here in the state of Louisiana right now.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is, even if he don't win, he don't seem like the brother that's just gonna go away.
He's not
silently
for sure.
into that night.
He's gonna be that mold that you can't get rid of out your bathroom. That's where he's gonna be.
He gonna keep.
Hey, but the thing is, even if he don't win a Senate seat, he gonna be on somebody's city council.
Yeah,
he got some way in the door. And as long as he find his way in the door, he's the type of cat that's gonna keep pushing until he gets there, and he's gonna eventually get there, bro.
And
respect that.
We didn't already seen what he did to the city council here in New Orleans.
I'm about to say he gonna keep showing up. Saying, I heard you was a good white man. Be a good man. Be a good man.
You over there shopping because you don't give a damn.
You over there shopping because you don't give a damn.
Of this community on display, and your ass over here on the shopping network. Oh,
hey Gary.
I'm talking to you, Evelyn. I'm talking to you, Evelyn.
You got our vote, Gary. Well, you gonna get at least one of our votes. There we go. Because we can't all we don't live. Yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so 10 gonna vote for us, you know what I'm saying? We
10 putting that bitch in for the Brothers Breaking Bread. So, hey, we got it.
We on broadcast it on the Brothers Breaking Bread, and he gonna make sure the word gets spread by spreading the podcast down there.
There we go.
I was gonna say we talked about him being a voice, and I'm glad that he is emerging because I think only a few of us had heard how he did the city council. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think he's starting to emerge, and he's stirring some pots with these commercials. No pun intended on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But it reminds me. I mean, not nearly. I mean, he's way more aggressive. But we're talking about people who are a voice. Stacey Abrams.
Yep.
Yeah, Stacey Abrams.
You know what I'm saying? So if he could be in that class of person, you know what I'm saying, who's organizing and getting people to understand their rights and work towards, you know what I'm saying, flipping the state in that way, man, I think that's what we need.
That's what we need.
That's absolutely what we need.
We gotta have it.
Always says it best, man. Zeb always says it best. It's like it's gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
It's gotta start somewhere.
That's right.
I love it. Oh man. It ain't got nothing to do with the show, but it just happens to be here. Y'all keep the news. Y'all keep watching the news because the Ukraine just told their citizens to evacuate because the Russians might. Yeah. So be careful.
The Ukraine did.
Yeah. I've been keeping an eye on that because technically I'm still in the army. I'm in the retired reserve. I want my pension to keep growing as far as the military. So when shit like this happens, nigga, my nigga I like
start paying attention.
I won't get that phone call saying, "Hey, stretch them motherfucking quads out, nigga. We need you to time to suit up, nigga." But the shit over there in the Ukraine is getting real. So yeah, shout out to my brothers and sisters out there, man. Hopefully it shit. Yeah, man. War is not a pretty thing, and war with a superpower that can match us was not. Yeah, niggas thought Iraq was tough. Good luck.
No.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, my bad. I pulled this up. Yeah. I just put in the show notes because we talked about Sugar Land and the history of it. But yeah. Don't buy Imperial sugar. Our sports talk. You know what? I'll let Mike McDaniel talk for himself.
Yeah, it's been very odd, to tell you the truth. This idea of identifying as something. I think people identify me as something, but I identify as a human being. And my dad's black. So whatever you want to call it, I know there's a lot of people with a shared experience, but it doesn't make, it's weird that it comes up because I've just tried to be a good person, and I think my background opens my eyes a little bit. I don't have any real experience with racism because, I think you identify me as something close to, I don't know. But I know my mom experienced it when she married my dad. I know my dad experienced it, and that's in my family. But I guess that makes me a human being that can identify with other people's problems.
That's a lot. Mike McDaniel.
Rooney Rule, satiated. Boy, they took care of that, man.
Yeah, quickly.
I'm gonna need.
Mark, we got us a brother.
I'm gonna need Mike McDaniel to watch Imitation of Life before he goes on and coaches. I don't know. It's just like I know we talked about before on the show, and not trying to put Brother Joe on things, but he's talked about on the show too, just like growing up, biracial, blah blah blah. But he talks about it from the standpoint of being a young man coming to his own. High school years, college years, learning what that is. This is a grown ass nigga right here that's talking. This ain't a fucking high schooler. This ain't a middle school dude. It's like
he can pass. He can pass because if he hadn't said something, I would have known that.
No, he can pass.
Yeah, real talk.
He can pass. No, I get he can pass, but he seems still so uncomfortable with who or whatever he thinks he is. You know what I'm saying?
Because
That's what I'm trying to say.
he been living white and he ain't.
Yeah. Okay.
White all
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, that's why I say he need to watch Imitation of Life.
Zeb, because he was the OC for
49ers.
49ers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What you think about it?
That's his experience, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna argue against another person's experience. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I definitely. I didn't know, like you said, I didn't know that he was mixed. I thought he was just a white dude. And that's the first time
qualified?
That's the first time that I heard that. Oh, you're talking about on the football level? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Shanahan really was the I imagine, obviously I don't, I'm not up in there, but I think Shanahan was the brains, really behind the offense. But I'm sure he learned a lot, from Shanahan, and I'm sure he contributed. With what we had to work with, man, I think we had a really good offense. You know what I'm saying? As far as
they loved to interview him, didn't they? Because he was like a character, wasn't he?
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't answer that. I've never seen an interview with him. Me personally, this is the first time I ever heard him talk. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know about that.
Here, Mike McDaniel. Because we know, even though people think Florida, for some odd reason, America, we have been taught that Florida is not a part of the South. Florida is a part of the South, my nigga.
It's the deep South.
Yeah, the deep South. Matter of fact, we talked about on the show, there were more lynchings in Florida than many parts of what we've been known as Alabama, Georgia for a certain period of time, right? So once the Dolphins go 3 and whatever, nigga, they gonna remind you a nigga. Just like when Tiger Woods got hit over the head with the club with his white wife, they reminded him, "Oh, you a nigga. Don't worry, Mike. Don't worry, Mike. They gonna let you know that. Oh, you a human. You a human nigga.
You may be a human, but you're
a human nigga. That's what they gonna remind you. Human nigga."
I would imagine this wouldn't have even been an issue. He would just went ahead and kept on living white if it hadn't been for the Fuentes situation.
Yeah,
right. For
you
sure.
said Fuentes?
For sure. Flores.
My bad.
He made them extra spicy. He said Fuentes.
He turned him into Fuentes.
Flores. My bad.
No, I'm just laughing because you made that nigga real exotic. That Fuentes.
So they try. That's what I'm saying. They try to add some Lowry to this nigga.
I'm just laughing. You pulled a Roger like a motherfucker, bro. I appreciate it. Oh shit. But no, yeah, they gonna. Yeah, he just would have. But then, like, it's one of the things. But I think, yeah, like you said, the Brian Flores situation. And then I think the media made it a thing to say, "Hey, you a nigga, ain't you? Your daddy's a nigga." And he like, "I am a human." You're like, "What?"
No, you're a nigga.
You made this way more complicated than it need to be. So once again, Mike, I wish you the best, but lose a couple of games, they gonna remind you a nigga. You a human nigga. Anyway, yeah. And that's
the word is out now, so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was what's the nigga to rap? Shit. What's the dude?
I know you're talking about
Logic.
Sinatra. He does the Sinatra albums.
Logic.
I thought it was Logic for a minute. I said, "Damn, Logic doing a skit."
He looks like Logic, doesn't he?
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that until y'all said that.
Nah, I was looking at that before too. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I thought Logic was doing like some kind of Eminem skit, and I was like, "Oh shit, wait a minute, this is real." Oh, okay, because like Logic always talking about how people fuck with him because he's biracial and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Moving on. Somebody got that knows that she's a nigga.
What?
This young black lady here, Leedy, I don't give her last name, is 12-year-old girl in Duluth, Minnesota, and just got barred from swimming because it says Black Lives Matter on her swimsuit. But you have to understand for her that it's just about life and death. She lives in a state where police just executed Amir Lake in his sleep, where George Floyd was lynched, and as she walked into to swim in an almost exclusively white space, she put those words on her swimsuit to give herself strength and show solidarity in this painful moment we are in. Little black girl, 12 years old, barred from swimming because her swimsuit says Black Lives Matter.
So
what did they use?
Oh, go ahead.
What they use?
I was just wondering what did they use to bar? Like what was
it doesn't go into that. Maybe
doesn't say.
Maybe it's
probably
like
there's supposed to be no advertisements or no logos, or only your school or team or whatever. But really, it's probably just because she was beating everybody. Who was that black girl a couple years ago who was beating everybody, and they found a way to get rid of her because her swimsuit was like too tight on her booty?
Yeah.
on the Let's Dive In episode.
Yeah, let's dive in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Wow, another episode.
Yeah, a classic.
What you about to say, AC?
No, I was just gonna say. So can we've established 2 states that are in the running for the asshole of America. Can we throw Minnesota in the running too?
Yeah, they need to be in there.
They can throw in there. And I know we talk about all the time. I know on Twitter, Sean King gets a lot of beef, but Sean be helping, dog. So I don't know. I ain't got no problem with Sean.
That motherfucker shines a light on a lot of shit. Period.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He might be Mike McDaniels too. I don't know, cause that nigga look like Mike McDaniels also. But I don't know. I've never seen Sean King and Mike McDaniels in the same motherfucking room at the same time. That's all I know.
You say it's like Humpty and Shock G?
Humpty and Shock G, Batman, Bruce Wayne, nigga, Superman, Clark Kent, to name a couple of motherfucking great mother niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but whatever the little squabbles is, every time that nigga puts something out, it's always to help the black community. and to shed light on fucking the voices that get fucking stepped on, and then how just I don't know this American society that we're supposed to be a part of and supposed to be equal citizens in, but you know, Mitch McConnell pointed out that we vote differently than other Americans, so there we go. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the sister, shout out to her family. You know, 'cause she's 12, so I'm sure she didn't go out and have a Black Lives Matter swimsuit made. Shout out to her family to supporting her and wanting to do this. You know what I'm saying? So this shit. And fuck you, Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah, they keep it up, man. They gonna get the decade one.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Minnesota, man, because they staying consistent with their shit.
I mean, they are keeping that same energy. That's one of my that was one of my earlier themes. Thanos is right, and Send the Asteroid is taking over. But same energy used to be one of my calling cards. They keeping it, yes sir.
Right. So can the bag of dicks go to a state?
I mean, why not? Why not?
Oh, state of dicks.
Why not?
We'll airdrop them bitches in like bombs over Baghdad, nigga.
Yeah, man. Prince is dead. Prince is dead now. He can't save y'all.
Yeah.
I might have just like Prince, but you know he gone.
We can do that, but that means we're gonna have to deliver Texas theirs for last year.
Oh,
that's fine.
Retroactive.
Retroactive dicks.
They can get a retroactive dick.
I don't know why that sounds so good. Hey, have y'all, you know what? I'll just play it, dog. Understand this. If the brothers breaking bread, if we had a pickup game and this shit happens and you niggas don't get up and start fighting, I'm fighting you niggas when I get up.
Out by Coach Krzyzewski. Collins faded away like he got hit. Oh, that is a dangerous play under the basket. Almost had a bench clearing situation over here. Many on the Duke bench to their feet. Mike Krzyzewski understandably livid. So he got stripped. And that's not...
So, I saw it on Twitter. Uncle D put it in the chat group. Yeah, man, we got to fight.
No doubt.
Like, that, man, like, you see, there was another angle, too. They slowed it down, but you saw from that backside shot.
Yeah, no, your boys got to fight, because if that's you ain't necessarily got to fight, because, you know,
No.
You just went through. Yeah. But your folks got to get up and stand up for you.
Yeah, and that's like U10, AC, I don't know, maybe it's a co-ed pickup game. They laughing to go up there trying to yoke one, and a nigga just hit her, one of y'all in the hips, don't even try to block the shot, and y'all end up on y'all neck. Nigga, fuck standing around. Nigga, I'm punching you into the goalpost, the backboard this nigga was laying against, dog. Nigga, what are you doing?
Hey, like I said in the chat group, nigga, that's instant Oklahoma drill. That nigga would be in the second level of the stadium.
So to go back to an old episode, is that what happened in that basketball game when that white boy gave him on-site treatment?
Probably.
Like, dog, like, nigga, like, bro, it ain't that you may have like cost this man his collegiate career.
Yeah. Anything, he could have ended up on life. He could have killed that dude. Like
death, nigga, death.
You know what? I just saw. I read the other day that they said they ruled that Bob Saget's death was
head injury.
A head injury, bleeding of the brain or some shit that he must have hit his head and went to sleep and he never woke up.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, real talk.
That's why I tell niggas to stay awake for the first 24 hours after you get a concussion. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real talk. No, you go to sleep 1 week. You go to sleep. That's it. Sleep.
That's it. You getting up.
But yeah, dog, like this nigga landed on the back of his neck. He put his arm out. He could have had like a severe like spiral fracture, fucked up his shoulder. There's all kind of shit that could have happened just because you got stripped and decided I'm gonna just knock a nigga out the air.
Right.
But bro, I'm like this. If I'm on that nigga's team, the one who actually committed the foul, I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, what the fuck
is wrong with you?
Yeah, dog, that's foul.
What's wrong with you, bro? That's too much.
Like everybody here has played a sport. Mm-hmm. And there's just certain things where you like, okay, nigga, what was that for, nigga? Nah. What was that late ass hit for, nigga? There's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? Why you try to drive your track cleat into this nigga's calf while y'all running 800? Right. You know, we all play different sports, but there's all kind of whole shit you can do that like that's just not acceptable.
Right. You know, that's equivalent of a nigga getting tackled in a football game. He's already on the ground. He's already down. Then you went up and kick that nigga in the face while he's on the ground. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
that is definitely. They would have called that a defensive player easily on the football field.
And you know what? It's interesting that happened to a Duke player because a former Duke player, when he was at Duke, was a dirty player.
Oh yeah, you talking about what's his name?
Grayson Allen.
White boy, yeah.
And he just did a similar thing.
Yeah, he fucked up old boy. He clotheslined that nigga some shit.
With the Bulls, that used to play for the Lakers, the white dude, Alex Caruso.
Yeah.
He did that and he broke his wrist.
Yep.
He broke his wrist.
That dude's a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, man. I said somebody gonna get his ass, man. Somebody gonna get it. If nobody ever get his ass, man, the NBA done turned way too soft. I mean, shit already gonna happen.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's one of them. If I get up, if I'm conscious, if I ain't fucked up, I'm going to see you, nigga, after the whistle blow.
Right.
Yeah. We gonna have a talk, bro.
Imagine a nigga doing that to Charles Oakley.
Nigga,
no.
I was mad when I was at Blue Valley.
Watching the interview with Charles Oakley, man. He was just talking about how many motherfuckers he touched up. He said he slapped the shit out of Charles Barkley at a meeting at a players meeting.
Oh yeah,
strike.
And he got a book coming out too.
Yeah, that's what
that's what he was talking about. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't hear. Yeah. I was mad when I was at Blue Valley North playing with them white boys. We was playing Paola, Kansas. I went up to Yoko, the motherfucker. This nigga could just literally just cut my legs out of me. That's how I got this fucking scar on my motherfucking eyebrow. Busting my fucking face wide open. Them white boys didn't do nothing, nigga. I was so salty at practice the next week, dog. I was just like, y'all ain't gonna. I said, if I was at Ruskin High School, dog, niggas would have been throwing chairs across the court. Y'all didn't even get off the bench.
They didn't even stand up.
Y'all didn't even, nigga.
Like, oh shit, what?
Yeah, nigga.
They didn't even do that.
They ain't do nothing. I said, nigga, I said, let nigga blow by you again, nigga. I'm gonna be running back down the court. He gonna just get a layup because I ain't doing shit to help nobody no more. Yeah. I'm out there bleeding all over my jersey. Y'all fucking, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Anyway, that's fucked up. Yeah, that man. Oh shit, y'all still there?
Yeah, that ain't part of the game.
I had an echo.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we still here.
I don't know what's going on.
Nigga, did you just say?
My bad. I just want to look at this.
Joe say I'm out.
Joe got out?
My God. Yeah, Joe out.
Okay. All right, pimp. Travel Joe.
Yes, sir.
Sydney Carter, Texas A&M coach, slammed for sexy sideline outfit. And I don't even know if it's, I think she's sexy. I don't even know if the outfit's sexy. She's got tight pink pants on.
Yeah, the outfit looks plain Jane to me.
Oh, yeah, it does.
She wearing a turtleneck.
The pants look shiny.
Yeah, she wearing a turtleneck and pink pants.
A freaking turtleneck.
Yeah, she's wearing a
high
turtleneck.
heels. She's wearing high heels.
Oh, not the high heels.
She got on shoes? Oh, no.
Yeah, she got on high heels.
What we gonna do? So, of course, I don't know if the tweet's on here.
Yeah, there it is.
What school she at, you say?
Huh?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
I think.
Texas A&M.
So, I don't know why this page is fucking with me. This page is fucking with my feed. Of course, there's an ashy nigga out there in the world. I'm sure it's more ashy. There was an ashy nigga by the name of Wayne Walker, who asked the question, is this outfit appropriate for a basketball coach?
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess, we can talk about it, but I would, since we have a lady on the show, I would like to know, because it's always
there you go.
It's always that same old, when you have a black woman who's curvy and is built, the way that our black women are. there's always an issue when they wear something that shows off, their God-given feature.
She made my penis tingle.
If that was a woman who was not of the same stature, of the same shape, wearing the same outfit, this wouldn't even be a conversation. So I'm curious, with Ida, if you have any thoughts on that, because that always happens. So I'm curious to know what your thoughts are as a woman on the show.
A few things. First, even today, it's Fridays you get to wear jeans to school, right? And today, even as I was walking into the school in the parking lot, I'm wearing jeans. They're skinny jeans, but they're jeans. And even in my head, I'm thinking, damn, I wonder if somebody's going to say something, because I'm not like shaped like her, but you never know what people are going to say when you're wearing stuff that actually shows your body. But then it goes to like thinking about how many newscasters, how many weather reporters, like just all these people who are always attacked for just wearing basic clothes that if anybody else wore, like you said, AC, it wouldn't even be a big deal. If she's wearing basic clothes, like what's the deal? It looks like those might even be like sweatpant type pants that she's wearing with a turtleneck.
No,
they're like leggings or something, like athletic leggings or something. And she's like accused of looking too sexy? What? She can't help that she looks like that. So then it goes to the fact of like, just because a man can't see a woman, a heterosexual man can't see a woman and not be aroused by her for whatever reason, suddenly she's not allowed to wear the clothes. So it goes back to that whole like, we've got to police our women, even though we need to be policing the men and their thoughts and all the things. We've got to make sure women are staying chaste and are dressing certain ways to not tempt the men to look at them and think bad things about them. So that's my thoughts.
Oh my, but then, oh my God, there are, I hate when there are other women out here who are kind of hating too, but they probably been, I don't know if
because they look like Rasputia.
I don't even know that though. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter or social media. There is a certain section of Twitter, social media that we call pick me Twitter, pick me social media, where they get out here and say things they can get picked. And so, and then also though, you never know though. It could be a man also tweeting this shit too. So you never know, right? Because social media it's an avatar world for the most part, right? Right. So you gotta like, no, inappropriate as a professional. I wouldn't wear this to work, period. In comparison to male coaches, you wouldn't see them in inappropriate clothing. So sad that this is how we are being represented, and how this look comes with a lot of negative thoughts about her and black women in traditional male careers. And I'm like, hey, men dress boring as fuck. We wear like.
And what would be considered inappropriate for a man? Nothing.
I don't know.
Why is anything
You wear a
inappropriate
suit
for a woman? Wear what you want to wear.
But she's wearing pants and a turtleneck.
A turtleneck. Right. She's literally covering her entire body. Yeah. And yet,
but you know what this shit is? You know what this shit is? This shit is body shaming in reverse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, most definitely. I did not see anything wrong with her outfit at all.
And I'm biased. But back to your.
Are those green suits her too?
No, what Lady Lavender was saying, ain't nothing wrong with your body, girl. It's very curvy. But anyway, moving on.
Are those green suits her too? You keep going through the pictures.
So.
My bad. I'm trying to. When I click on it, it doesn't. It opens up to something else. So hopefully it opens up to the right picture. Is that her? Ooh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know about the outfit, but it's a dress.
It's not cute, but I mean, wear what you want.
Yeah, the outfit.
She must be very talented to wear
Christmas
shoes
time.
like that and be standing up all the time.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's Christmas. There we go.
I mean, but
what's wrong with this?
Based on how she. And based on her and everything like that, nigga, mine is her just wearing fucking sweats to a game.
This might be the worst one. She shouldn't wear that. But
yeah, she shouldn't
anyway.
wear that no more.
Yeah, I mean, she just seems like a woman that's really, she's into fashion. You know what I'm saying? And she wanna and she's on she has the opportunity to be on the stage, and she wants to look good. You know what I mean?
She probably is a former athlete. She just she can't help it.
Yeah. I mean,
it's probably one of more Texas guys.
I know a guy that I used to teach. He coaches high school soccer right now and baseball. And when he coaches soccer, his whole goal was to elevate the game a little bit and make sure the kids saw his being a coach as like a high class thing.
Hello? Oh, we're breaking up.
Standing outside from August through however long the season lasts. Was wearing a suit like every day, and he would wear a different type of tie every day, just being out there. So I feel like she's doing the similar thing, like trying to elevate the look of a coach instead of wearing sweatpants and looking like you're about to work out, looking like you're a businesswoman trying to run shit.
But here's the thing, Lady Lavender: if she wore sweatpants, they would be like, she's not looking. They would still shame her and say she's not looking professional enough. I mean, here's to me: black women can't win. I should say. Ethnic women, especially in these positions as far as coaching, media, they can't win. Because it's like, I'm sorry I got titties and ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it makes your dick tingle. I'm sorry. I can't do nothing about that, bro.
Man, if I'm not mistaken, and if I am, please correct me. I mean, that's basically pretty much the reasoning behind why Muslim women wear, what's it called, a hijab?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have my phone on mute and she was talking anyways, but like Lady Lavender was saying about
it's the male gaze, not gaze as in GAYS, but
you're putting the burden on the woman. You know what I'm saying? To protect us from her.
Yeah, but
like, you know.
But we see here with even our American so-called advanced society rape culture. Well, she was wearing that short dress. What was I supposed to do? Nigga, go home and jack off. What you talking about, bro? Take a snapshot and then take your hard dick home, nigga, and jack off. Leave her the fuck alone.
Yeah, and like everybody's been saying, man, it's not like she's wearing something just. I mean, it ain't crazy. It ain't just normal to be on the sideline coaching the game, but it ain't like she's in the motherfucking tip drill video. You know what I mean? Like,
she's not wearing anything pornographic.
Right. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I can see if she was out there about to fucking do the tip off, nigga. I'd be like, yeah, she probably shouldn't wear high heels. That's probably bad for her ankles. She's about
to toss the ball over there.
Yeah. If she about to be out there posting niggas up, that's bad.
Oh yeah, like if she showed up like some of these motherfuckers show up for some of these interviews I was talking about, looking straight out of Carter B video, then maybe I'd have a problem.
So
she showed up just like she going to an office building, like going to work. Like I mean, come on, and like let's stop it.
And I was about to say to all the people out there that got a problem with her and her tight pants, do not watch the luge or the skeleton for the Winter Olympics.
Right.
Hey, I was like, ooh.
What's that? The speed skating shit?
Well, no, that's the little sled shit. But the speed skating shit too. They all they thighs is thick.
Skating. You know that when they just be skating around, see how fast they can go.
Yeah.
They be wearing like them skin tight aerodynamic bodysuits.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like the luge, they got the skin tight too. But it's all it's just all thigh meat. Like even the men, is just thick as fuck, bro. And I was like, they better not watch this. They dicks definitely gonna be tingling when they see little Kim Sung-un. I didn't even be racist. I couldn't think of a name off top. Sorry, y'all. But they see her come down there with them thick ass thighs and that skin tight suit. They gonna be like, she shouldn't be wearing that to work.
I think when you talking about you don't mean to be racist, I think that you just said that little Kim Sung-un made your dick tingle.
Wait a minute. Huh? My name ain't 10 meters.
Wow.
But no, man, like niggas, not even just niggas. This old school shit, like women can't wear pants. Women can't wear certain. Y'all gotta let that shit go, bro. Just stop, y'all. Right. Stop. Just appreciate it and move the fuck on.
I love it.
Just appreciate
I
that
love women's
motherfucker.
fashion.
She out there like what is their record? That's what I'm worried about.
Right,
What's their record?
exactly.
What they doing on the court? What's her job? You know, I think she's more. I think she does a lot of. I think she does.
Thing to think about.
Yeah, I think she's
a
assistant
recruiting coordinator.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I think she's assistant coach / recruiting coordinator. What kind of talent are they getting in on the court? Those are the things you should be fucking. If you are a fan of A&M or Kentucky, I think was she A&M? Yeah, Texas A&M basketball.
Texas A&M.
Those are the things that you. And also, my nigga, whatever your name is. Do you even watch women's basketball?
Right.
Or you
that makes it even crazier, though. I was thinking that she was the head coach, so she's not even the head coach.
She's the assistant coach / like AC said, recruitment coordinator.
So it's not like the little. I mean, number one, let's just be honest. Women's basketball, college basketball, doesn't get a whole hell of a lot of TV time, especially Texas A&M. You know what I'm saying? So the little bit of TV time that they do get, and then the little bit of TV camera time that the head coach gets, that ain't even her. Mm-hmm. So who the fuck are that? Why are you even paying attention? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I ain't even. You know what I mean? Like,
but nigga, let's talk about.
That make no sense.
Let's talk about the fact this young woman's accomplished. Let's talk about the fact that she won that championship in college.
You beat me. You beat me to that. Yeah, but also let's talk to former players and ask what in positive or maybe negative influence she has had on their lives. Yeah. That what coaches should do. Let's talk about the things we should be talking about. Not the fact that seeing her booty in some nice pink pants made your dick tingle. That's what it comes down to. Your dick was tingling. You can't have it. You'll never have it. And you like, why is she wearing that? Is that appropriate? And then you got these old dusty ass bitches on Twitter, these old pick me bitches, talking about I would never wear that in the workplace. But bitch, you work at Wendy's.
As you shouldn't.
What you talking about? You work at Taco Bell, bitch. Nobody care about make my fucking grind day and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was very elitist of you.
It was elitist to me, man. But these niggas make me mad, dog. It's like, nigga, why do you care?
Yeah.
Her boss don't care. Her players don't care. The head coach don't care. Nigga, why are you pressed?
They don't care.
Anyway, we talked about we talked about this more than I thought we would, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad that I am among like-minded men and women. A woman for this most part, that like niggas gotta stop. This shit gotta stop. Yeah. Women should be able to wear, as long as you're not wearing assless chaps on the basketball court. What are we talking about?
Well, you talking about a nigga that's trying to tear a black woman down to get clout for herself. That's what you're talking about.
That's all.
Cause that's kind of nigga like if he's in my house, I'm like, nigga, leave.
Yeah, you have to go. You really do. You destroying my vibe.
You blowing my high. You blowing my high. That's probably what be happening. You blowing my high, nigga. Leave. Anyway, he kind of nigga that listen to his shit with no headphones. That's kind of nigga. Bring it all back. I'm gonna play a little bit of this, cause whatever.
The beat word prank.
We're gonna meet at 7.
That road, how them roads be hitting.
So this is.
Wait, I thought you said 7.
This is calling my boyfriend's mom the B word, bitch prank. Haha.
But that's what you told me. Okay, and why do you always do this?
You know what? I'm gonna know it. I'm moving on. They annoy me.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
That shit made me mad because that shit's not.
You know what, bro? On the chat thing, that's about as far as I got.
Right. Yeah, I was like, okay.
When you stopped, that's about as far as I got. That far. I looked at the time on it. I was like, yeah, I'm not about to watch the rest of this shit.
This from the book of Truth. Let's go. Hold on. Let's start. See, I see what they did there. There goes 10 meters old chair. That's the old chair. This is how these niggas found the beat. That they listened to the podcast and they heard 10 meters old chair. That is true though. Niggas will make a beat out of anything. But
I hate y'all.
Hey, but that's true, man. I was just looking at I just see the fucking Prodigy and fucking dude from the Lock, Styles P.
Yeah.
And they was talking about how Prodigy made I'm saying Prodigy, Havoc. Rest in peace, Prodigy. But Havoc, how he made the Shook Ones beat. Oh. He was talking about he was about to make some ramen noodles or some shit like that, and clicked on the the eye, and it made this clicking sound. You know what I said, before it lit up. You know what I said, and and he ended up using that shit for the fucking Shook Ones.
Ah, that's dope.
Yeah. That's like that's what that reminded me of, like. Like you said, motherfuckers make a beat out of anything.
Out of anything. Yeah. It not the same. Listen to that podcast that I was talking about, that Take It Personal. It's not the same because it was an actual beat. I did not know the fucking true whoopie doo soupy doo the scenario beat.
Yeah.
That was a Jimi Hendrix beat.
Really?
Did y'all know that?
I had no idea. No.
Oh, nigga, hold on.
And I fuck with Jimi Hendrix.
I do too. But on the podcast, they played it. I was like, God damn. Hold on.
Do you remember the song?
No, I don't. They didn't tell the name of the song. Scenario beat. Hold on.
Well, I know the scenario beat.
Hold on. I really can't. Think of the beat in my head.
It's like no, but it's the drums. It's the drums. The doom 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 doom. It's just the drums they took from this Jimi Hendrix song.
Oh yeah, doom doom.
Yeah. So that's the
oh right, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. You know what? I'll find it. Put.
Oh, is that the Star Spangled Banner song, or is it a different song? Because I can see it sounding kind of like the way he starts out the Star Spangled Banner. I don't know.
Cause now it's damn it. Scenario.
The version I could think of is the Woodstock version. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's the one I'm hearing in my head. Like the start.
I can't think of how it starts.
Well, no, because
it don't start with drums though, do it?
No, the guitar sound.
Yeah, he's
like
saying
that.
it's the drum.
It's the drums. It's the drums, and I got.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Here we go.
It's called Little Miss Lover.
Yeah, Little Miss Lover. There you go. I just found it. Yeah.
Little Miss Lover.
Say hold on. Here, I got it right here. Hold on. Do you hear it now?
Yeah.
Yep.
True blue, Scooby Doo, Whoopie Doo, scenario, radio, baseball, board. Oh no! So like,
that's crazy.
One day we could have like a
Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah, like they took that fucking literal like 5 seconds and turned that into a song. Nigga, don't tell me niggas ain't fucking geniuses, dog. Don't tell me hip hop ain't genius, bro.
That's how hip hop started, man.
They took that do and turned it into one of the best hip hop tracks of all time, nigga.
Break beats, man. Break beats.
Yeah.
Break beats, man.
That's how it started, bro.
And like I said, I'm a Jimmy. I'm not that deep in the gym, but I like Jimmy. I put him on the background where clean up the house shit to him. But like they played that shit on that podcast. I was like, God damn! They took that little bit of that boom, 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 and turned that shit into a song. Anyway, all right, we good. Yeah. All right, the tab's been tabulated. Any caveats out there?
No, just check on your mental health. Every week, I will remind folks to go and check on your mental health.
Yeah. I will say, great job, ladies and gents. We are an hour under what we were last week.
I didn't even realize last week was as long as it was, man. Till after the fact.
But no, I think we get on here and we start talking and we get into some of the the topics and we start breaking down some of it. I mean, it's just like when you at a fucking house party and you sitting down chilling with your people. Next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. Like, oh shit, I gotta fucking go. I got shit to do in the morning.
I got one caveat though. Dog.
Yes, sir.
From everything we talked about, nigga, I'll say this: be fucking consistent.
Yeah.
Be consistent. Bro. Be consistent in what we are doing.
Yes.
And intentional.
Always.
Yep. To the best of your ability. Yep.
Always. Yeah, man. Good shit. Appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to half of the brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff out there on that road. Safe travels, brother. Salute to you traveling down to see your baby. Good luck to her in her competition. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Tabs tabulated. Yes. No caveats. Everyone has said their piece. Mm-hmm. All right. 10 meters. Zeb the Soldier. Slim AC. Lady Lavender. As I said, our brother Joe Jeff is in travels. He had to get off the show. I'm the KC Stork. Triple B Podcast. Never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers and sisters. We out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.